So I had to stop my previous video as I had to go cook because my hubby had to leave. And yeah, so even because they provoked me to make the video immediately just because they gave me this cut here, you know how red it was when I made the first video. Then I had to, of course, wash my hands, wear gloves, and I had to cook, right? So even I had to hurry up because now I was running out of time, you know, because my hubby had to leave. And so, yeah, this is how these people continuously change my schedule, you know, because I want to serve warm food for him. So it's not like I'm going to keep the food ready. There's no way I can do that. So I have to start at a particular time. And so I was about to start cooking, and that is when they gave me this cut while I always like start some videos and, you know, like I do my cooking stuff while the video is playing. So yeah, I was watching this guy's video, and so they had to give me this cut, and I had to make this video, which I probably it was like 20 minutes long. So now I'm like running back, you know, like so anyways, I was short of some time, but anyways, I did made it on time though. And but you know, like I had to hurry up, that's what I mean. And so this is how these people waste my time, and they used to do it a lot when my severe targeting. They still do it. Like I said yesterday, they had ambulance siren going on, and I just uploaded the video on the Thomas Horn guy, like how they would do, because my in-laws are not here. So now they have again started the fireworks boom and the ambulance siren and raving of the bike engine, all of this a lot, even honking of the horn, okay? So I told you how they wanted to make issue about the Thomas Horn, me reading this book on Thomas Horn. So first, right when I was about to you know, at the thought, they first gave me this middle finger cut here. Then on the second thought, when I was like preparing myself, I think I had already uploaded the video on Thomas Horn, but I was also exposing Washington, D.C. and how they call prostitutes in there, and how they do the Freemasonic ritual to invoke demons and all that, right? So all these are exposed, and that is when they gave me the bump on my right cheek. It was like a mosquito bite where it was itch. Oh, they just gave me the twitch on left leg. So now they're confirming the same. They just gave me one twitch while I'm saying that, yeah, they do call prostitutes in there. They do sexual and sexual thing. They do invoke the demons inside the Washington, D.C. dome and all that. So now they're confirming all that. So they did, and of course they are confirming that they gave me the bite on right side of the cheek, because that is exactly when they gave me the twitch. So yeah, they gave me the mosquito bite on the right side of the cheek. There was a big bump, like this big bump, with a little bit of reddish bump, you know. And I had each, and it was a little bit paining, and it lasted for like few hours. And so they can also do that. All this is done by witchcraft. Then so they did that. Then when I received the book, and when I was actually about to read that book, the honking started. Somebody from the boat, I believe, was honking, because it has a different kind of horn, right? It could be the boat, that's I believe. But somebody, like, because I was sitting on, say this is my house, okay, like this is my house, I was sitting on this side of the house. So somebody from this side, because I have a lake right here, so somebody from this side started honking the horn. First the honking happened, then immediately the ambulance, right when honking started, that's exactly when the ambulance siren started, T2, right? And then came the revving of the engine. And right when it provoked me to make the video immediately. I made the video where the honking had stopped, but the ambulance sirens was still on. And then they will, because here is my another neighbor, so they send out they tell the neighbor, if they are involved in, involved with these people, satanic people, then they will tell neighbor to do some kind of street theater. So they will send out a dog, and this dog will start barking right when I was making the video. Or their mind could be hacked. As you all know, Harari said, we are hackable animals. And how we are hackable? There are only two ways to hack somebody's brain: either via witchcraft or implants. Does entire population on this earth have implants? No. If the answer is no, then it means witchcraft. They invoke demons and devils, and they go into these people's brain, and and this is what they even show in the movie Control Factor. Although in the show The Unlisted, where they show Australian Indian boys, where they had a dental implant which was somehow controlling, I don't know, their brain, where the guy would do something and he will not even realize or recognize, or even he cannot even recall that he did something like that, but he will act, he will speak something that he does not even, it is not his own speech, or not his own thoughts, not his own feelings. But these people can tweak everything. That is what they show via the implants. Now if entire population on this earth have implants, yeah, probably they can do it. But if not, then the only other way they can do it is via witchcraft. And we know how occult is, the entire Washington DC and the military and all these NSA, FBI, CIA, all these people, Hollywood, Bollywood, all these entertainment people, and now they are even bringing Satanism into their churches. So we know how much, even Jehovah's Witness, they are Satanists. They worship devil. They are not in any way worshippers of Jesus Christ. So anyways, so I had to leave that video. Now I have to make this second video, and I'll have to upload this. But so now they want to make issue about even the Jews, because anything my hubby will not eat or drink, like they want to make issue about it, and they'll just give me a twitch. So if he left little bit of juice, he didn't finish it, okay, now they want to make, if he will leave a little bit of rice, they want to make issue about it, then they will have either revving up the engines, or they will have some kind of twitching on the right side of my leg, okay, only right side, or they will do something like electric shock only on the right side of the brain. Or like yesterday, they wanted to make issue about, I had cooked okra, they wanted to make issue about it. The moment I went to cut the okra, they wanted to make issue, and so they immediately gave swelling on my tongue, as they have been giving, these are new targeting, the new symptoms that these people have started. When they stopped giving me all these cuts, when they were giving me shooting needle pains in my abdomen and rectum, that is when they had started giving me swelling of only right side of my tongue. It's always that one position, always they give me that. Only when they don't want me to cook, or they don't want me to eat a certain kind of food. Or so yesterday they wanted to make issue about okra, okay, fine, so now they gave me swelling of the tongue. Or say I'm eating something leftover, like say today I was eating that paratha, I said, right, that I cook for myself. So they put stone inside it, and it's very small stone, but I can tell the difference between like a food that I'm chewing and the stone that comes up. So that these are the stone thing that they put in my mouth. All these are new thing, and one can do it, because they have even, I've had lashes also. Sometimes out of nowhere it will just come inside my mouth. If they deem, oh, I cooked something that they didn't want me to cook, okay, now I'm gonna put some eyelash in your once, so say I had cooked lasagna, right, so Italian food, and so I had placed some red crushed peppers. So now they want to make issue about why you adding red crushed peppers. So what they did when I went to sleep, if they are not giving me a shooting needle pain in my abdomen, rectum, or they are not giving me cuts or electric shocks, or pulling my eardrum, or swelling my tongue, then they what are the other programming they do? When I go to sleep, first they give me a implanted dream where they showed me how I was getting choked between, like there were two walls, and the walls were getting squeezed, and I was getting choked inside that wall. So that was the dream they gave. And then immediately they will wake me up, because remember FBI agent Gerald Sosby, he said like how they wake him up and how they can make him fall asleep. All these technology, they can do it. Now Obviously, I think they are using witchcraft for this. So, and he's not talking about his target, he's talking about my targeting when he talks about all this. So he's exposing what they are doing. He's exposing all my targeting on his website. So immediately then they will wake me up in the middle of right after the dream. Oh, hello, come on, wake up now. And then sure enough, I found the red crushed peppers, the flake, stuck in my throat, and I had to like cough and drink water and all that. So I know that the entire programming was they wanted to make an issue about me using red crushed pepper. Okay. So this is how they continuously program me, torture me. They are trying to control me by all this, by super interrogation. And Dr. Richard Boylan said they super interrogate star seeds. And why? Because they are afraid of us, because when their UFO cover-up falters out, that is when the Jesus Christ comes back. What is the UFO cover-up? UFO and aliens are nothing but genes and demons that these people invoke via witchcraft. And when they are already planning for fake alien invasion, but when the actual second Jesus coming happens, and Jesus will fight against this Lucifer, their fallen angel. Lucifer is the Satan whom these Freemasonic people, they worship, right? So they want to get rid of Jesus Christ. So they're going to have this one world religion, one world order, one world currency, one world government, so that they can unite all the people on this planet. And that is why they want to control each one, all these people, because they want them to worship Antichrist. And they want everybody to give into the system where they will obey the Antichrist. And what is the Antichrist going to say? Oh, you sell your soul to devil. And when Lucifer will get all these souls, and when everybody will work for Lucifer, willingly or unwillingly, whatever, they will have to fight against the coming of Jesus Christ, because that is their plan. And so many people, my own families, relatives, like these people have no clue what the heck is going on. When I'm trying to expose what the heck is going on this earth, this person wants to sell the book. He wants to sell his book. He wants to get published, or he wants to have some views, or he wants to have this and that, and all that BS starts. And so their mind is immediately hacked by these devils. And these people are not, my own family members are not even realizing that your mind is being hacked as you speak all this, because you are totally making the whatever is going on, the Antichrist, the coming of Antichrist, or the preparation for Antichrist, where your bank is being seized, where they already did a little pre-drama of the COVID thing, where you are not allowed to go out and work, you are not allowed to travel, you are not allowed to go to the bank, to do your business, to do anything without that mark. What was the mark? Your COVID vaccine. That is like prototype of the coming of the mark of the beast. And these people not realizing, although so many are saying that was already a mark of the beast. But I don't believe. I think it will come right after the Antichrist. I think these people need to watch the movie The End Times, or what is it though? I just saw where it is entirely on Antichrist. And the movie is about Antichrist, like how Antichrist will come, rule, and how everybody will have mark, and those who do not have mark will be executed. Okay. So yeah, why are they targeting starseeds? So as Moses Darlington, he's the author of the Targeting of Starseeds. He has written that book called Targeting of Starseeds. And in just synopsis, he's mentioning that we starseeds are some kind of godly people. We have these energies within us, cosmic energies, which makes devil target us right from birth. Now, I don't know if it's right from birth, but I know when, at least I realized when my targeting started, and that was like 2001. At least I know that is when the witchcraft started in 2001. And I got the chicken pox, my father got paralysis attack, and all this BS. To me, it's not normal. They just give me twitch on the left side of the eye, saying that yes, that's correct. So they are even confirming as I'm saying all this, that yeah, 2001 was the time when your witchcraft started, because this was confirmed by an astrologer online when I consulted about my kundi, and she said that yeah, somebody had did a witchcraft in 2001 with me, on me, probably my family. And that is how I know that even today, like I've been telling my own family that especially my brother is under some witchcraft attack, and that is why his behavior is so weird. And these people cannot even realize a simple thing, that it's a not normal behavior. Whatever is not normal is abnormal, is done by this devil or via witchcraft. You are a hackable animal this way via witchcraft. People do not even need implants or mark of the beast and the BS that these people keep saying, because they can do, they are controlling right now. And that is why Saki always keeps saying, oh, everything is under control. Even in the Hollywood, so many dialogues always, like, they say, oh, everything is under control, everything is under control, because they always invoke this demons to fight against the devil, and to fight against the good people. And that is what Dr. Thomas Horn, when I was reading his book, Zeitgeist 2025, he said that the attack on 9/11 happened 33 weeks after the Bush's inauguration. And we know 33 is the highest Freemasonic degree that these Illuminati people have in their, in their Freemasonic culture. And they always use number 33 in the Illuminati movies. Pick up any movies and you'll see, yeah, like yesterday, I was watching the Wonder movie that I said, and they were taking the number 33. Even their license plate will add up to number 11. That is Lucifer's number. So 33, 11 are their like precious numbers. They always have to use that. And Almas Jacob has exposed these people so many times, where they keep using these repetitive numbers everywhere. They're using in kids' cartoons. They're using everywhere. They're not even hiding it anymore. So yeah, and what did Bush do at his inauguration? I think he did say that the spirit of chaos basically be invoked or something like that. So, and their motto is they always find order out of chaos. That is their motto. So first they brought chaos, that was 9/11. Okay. And Almas Jacob also exposed Bush via a guy, he's a singer in Hollywood, and he made a song where he said that 9/11 was done by Bush, and the entire song was satanic, like Illuminati. Okay, so these Illuminati people do tell in their songs and everywhere like what they do behind the scenes. Okay. And in Simpsons, when they showed 9/11, before even it happened, how did Simpsons predict it? It's not predicted. That's what Almas Jacob says. It is all planned ahead of time. And so that is what I'm saying. All the synchronizations they do with me, my family, or anywhere, even in movies, like a lot of it is all planned by these people ahead of time. Like what all they will synchronize. And sometimes, like say they give me a cut here, and some of them are not synchronized, but they want to super interrogate. So now they will use some kind of technology where it will provoke me to expose this crime, and so I'll make this video. And yet there'll be people, oh no, there's nothing like that, because they are so much their mind is hacked by this devil, that the devil will not allow these people to awaken themselves, and so they will continuously keep falling in his trap. But I'm the one who is so awakened, and I know this devil's all the all the little things that he does. And so Emran's guy, I exposed him too, where he said that, oh, when God, when you're holding something and say something falls from your hand, God is doing that because God is telling you you're running late, or don't use that. And so many times I noticed, I noticed that something is not normal when the things was falling from my hand, and I could tell it's not normal. And a lot of this stuff was falling from my hand. Sometimes they don't want me to use something, or so, they will make the situation in a way which will make the item fall. And so for example, the salt, I had just taken out the salt in a corning bowl. It's just some extra salt. They didn't want me to use that particular, so the bowl it didn't fall from my hand, but it kind of flipped a little bit. And so I could tell, okay, now they don't want me to use this salt because it's out, and it was very little salt, probably like a teaspoon or something in there. But yeah, like I said, they make issue about everything. And when I was on Targeted Individuals website on Facebook, there was this girl who said that, yeah, these people make issue about anything and everything. Okay, so, and whatever she was saying is coming up true, that yeah, they are making issue about anything and everything. So the Embrance guy said that God is doing that. You are the chosen. You have the soul. You are such an old soul, and that is what you look up star seeds, and it's written that we are the old soul on this earth, and we have come from Pleiades constellation, or this and that, whatever constellation, I don't know. But I think a lot of the stuff is just made up. But I do believe that there is something that has to do with the soul that these people are afraid of. And the chosen one, a lot of the chosen ones, these people do take it for sacrifice for the Lucifer. And a lot of the other chosen ones are chosen by God, like Jesus Christ, for his own purpose. They will save this chosen one, or there will be 144,000 Israeli tribes and all that. But I don't know exactly how we're gonna be threat when their UFO cover-up falls out. Only I think that time will tell. But in the meantime, all they are doing is super interrogation, and continuously doing physical and mental harm like this. Although now all these things doesn't bother me as much, because now I know the purpose. The actual purpose is that these people are devils. They are satanic worshippers. They hate Jesus. I was just watching, I couldn't believe, I was watching Pinocchio. It was animated version, okay? It wasn't actual human beings. So it was totally animated cartoon, but it was in a form of movie. And they are showing this, the Pinocchio who enters the church to take his pine cone, where the Jesus Christ is there. On the top, there are some military planes coming and dropping bomb right on the church. Okay, now if the scriptwriter wanted, they would have shown that, okay, the boy is outside and the father was waiting outside. Okay, that is what they show. But now if the scriptwriter wanted, they would have shown, okay, boy is outside, father is inside, and the bomb is fell right outside the church on that boy, because they wanted to kill that boy so that the father will go and make the Pinocchio from wood, and that is how the wooden boy comes up, right? But no, the scriptwriter wrote that way when they wanted to bomb Jesus Christ, basically, okay? So we know how much these people, they hate Jesus Christ, and that is what this Yakoob channel or Almas Jacob, they have been continuously exposing that. Not only them, so many other pastors, American pastors, they have been exposing that how much these people, they hate Jesus Christ. And so they continuously do mind programming. So obviously there's something to do with my soul, that these people hate so much that they continuously target me and my family for super interrogation. And that is exactly what they did with Sushant Singh Rajput, who was a star kid, as how his own family members called him, you're a star kid. And that is how they continuously, isolated him, tortured him, made fun of him, called him all sorts of names, and they are still continuously trying to tarnish his image, when I'm sure that either he was drugged or he was under witchcraft control, because in Bollywood, Hollywood, everywhere there's witchcraft going on. And I know how much you can easily control somebody via witchcraft. So yeah, I'm glad that these people are actually exposing themselves. When they try to think that they're exposing me, they're actually exposing themselves.